Seriously. In here. Oh. Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Can't have her up. Hey, Anthony, what's going on? Can't have the little kid sitting there. So how are you all doing tonight? I do not have speech chat turned on. Why don't I? Because I can't hear anything. It's a new look. Thanks. Hello, hello. So we're going to paint tonight. I'm all set up, ready to go. It's going to be interesting because I'm going to do it without having YouTube open. So you ready? You know I don't like long hair anyway. Sure, I need a drink. Are you allowed to wear most of what you're drinking, or darn it, that's twice in a row. I'm going to give up on this tea here. Well, wait. Oh, I probably should. Hey, Stan, what's going on? We got some pretty simple colors. So let's click you guys over to not see me. Let's get rid of this one. Nope, I gotta hit the focus real quick. Lighting's good, the focus is off. Carefully, of course, because we know I have a tendency to drop it on the floor. Did that today, knocked my tripod over when I did some other stuff, and I dropped it on the floor. We're probably not going to paint something like this today, if that's okay with you all. I think it would stress some of you right out. So let's get that out of here. Put one of these up there. Of course, now it was crooked because it feels like it. I don't really feel like having that in my face, so I'm going to leave that there. Hopefully that's not too dark. If it is, I'm sorry. There we go. Let's do this. So we've got simple blue, yellow, green, white, black. Oh. Okie dokie. If you only knew what I have to go through to get this to. That better? Hope so. Out of garden, how are you? Welcome, welcome everybody. Alright. Let's grab basic paintbrush. That's just water. That's all it is. Hi, Banana. How are you? Now, I probably have. Unless, of course, Sonya wants to come up and paint live, or anybody else. You know, if you guys want to paint while you're up here. Simple blue. This is just phthalo blue, or it's actually just primary blue, dark. Nothing fancy. Paper. I'm not going to put you guys through having to go out and buy canvases. Let's go up here and click the DOS button. If I don't know your face, probably not gonna open the chat, the camera. So I'm just adding a little more water because this is paper. This is just acrylic. Did you send an email to me?
I
was talking to Kaylee. Don't get stressed about it.
Oh, I'm not. I'm working on my own thing over here that I started earlier.
Oh, so we're not going to paint what I'm painting.
Oh, okay.
I see how it is. Okay, whatever. Get out.
Hey, I can do it.
No, you can work on your own stuff.
Okay.
So this is just white mixed in with the blue. I'm just knocking that little line I had right there off. I don't usually do this in the evenings. Usually I just chat. But I haven't been able to get a members only live stream working, so let's just add a little white right there. We're going to kind of do it backwards.
I may have stuck my arm in the paint.
What is that noise?
Oh, that was the thing I have the paint on.
It just keeps going blink, blink.
Yeah, I don't hear it. Sorry.
Oh, I can't tell if any zombies come up, so. Now we're just going to.
There's that dang truck again.
Actually, now that I changed the angle, I can actually open that other computer up.
Hey, Bree.
You guys gonna have to give me 1 second here. My brother said hi. Sonia.
Hmm?
My brother said hi.
Did he?
He just did.
Oh, it didn't scroll. Sorry. Hi, Bob. How are you? Melon's still not scrolling their chat.
Yeah, I know. And he's so nice.
Let's see what you're working on. Okay, I just started. It's not much at the moment. Camera on this computer is kind of crappy, but that's what I got so far.
There. Okay. Hey, Naj. So, not complicated so far. Simple blue bottom. A blue bottom. I'm going backwards because, well, I always paint the other way. I'm just going to grab a little white. Okay, fine.
That's like almost what I did. Get out of my head. Thank you, Rob. Bristol.
So far, blue, white. So I'm just going to grab a little water. Did not really clean my brush. It's just water on the paper. Will not really work on canvas. I know. Did I already say that? Probably did. Why am I sitting so far away? I feel like I'm 12 feet away.
No need to crank your back if you don't have to.
I'm going to grab just a tiny, tiny touch of white. Just throwing the white in there because my paint was starting to skip a little bit because it was a little too thin on my brush. And I want it to be this really light color. And don't worry, we're going to kind of do the same thing down here. Just kind of bring in a little white. Just kind of knocking it down there so there. You can see it kind of moves its way into it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, without getting too complicated, this isn't going to be a real. This isn't going to be a real complicated painting by any stretch of the imagination. What is that, purple? I don't really want to go purple though. Just stick to the colors I wanted to use here. I'm just grabbing a little yellow. Probably got a little bit of my blue still in that brush, so. And of course my water's blue, so my yellow may turn a tinty of green. I'm not going to go too fast. Now I didn't touch the blue and the yellow, as you can see. There's still a white line there. We aren't going to play with that yet. I'm going to rinse my brush off really, really good. Now I'm sure there's completely correct ways to do all this. I'm not going to do it. Because, well, just wait. Just grabbing a little titanium white. You can use any white you have, craft white.
Hi, Dan.
Hey, Dan. I'm just pushing the white up into the yellow. That's all I'm doing. I'm not doing anything complicated. There's no fancy brush stroke or... let's see if we can paint the black. So far we have a white stripe. Oh, got a little bit of my yellow into my blue. That's all right. We don't care. Pull it down. Just kind of put that white stripe in there. And I'm going to pull the white up into the yellow. Just kind of mixing the white in with the blue at the same time. But the yellow's kind of dry. This stuff dries really fast. I don't have any glycerin or any matte beam or anything in here. No fill medium, nothing. It's just straight paint today, and it's kind of warm down here, so it's not gonna stress out too long. Now the white's got a purpose. The purpose is I forgot to add it to my palette. My bad. It's just an orange.
Hi, Julie.
Any orange will do. Hey, Julie.
I think we got the same notification.
Excuse me?
I think we got the same notification.
Ding, somebody's live.
Mm-hmm.
Touch of orange. I'm going really slow with the orange. I'm not really putting it in too quick. A little bit more water. Not a lot. Just enough to keep that paint so it moves. I'll just pull it up into the pink and pull it down into the, into the yellow, into the pink. Yeah, I want kind of a salmon color, so that's why I said pink. I pull it right up into that yellow. And the nice thing about orange is you can pull it down into the blue. It doesn't care. It's just going to kind of turn a little bit different. Probably have a little tint of green to it because of the water I'm using is kind of saturated. Now remember, this is just water with a little bit of blue leftovers. This isn't actually the color we're playing with. That's just there kind of to get my paint covered, my paper covered. Because we're going to add some stuff in here. See the blue line?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, we're going to keep that blue line because that's actually going to be... This actually isn't where my water line is. Just doing it in stages. Okay, just a little bit of orange up here. I know some of you are freaking out. You're like, well, wait. You know, we're not going fast. We're just adding a little something to the yellow. Just adding a little flavor to it up there. Maybe a touch of red. Maybe just a corner. Like I'm talking little tiny bit. Like it's barely on my brush. Grab a little water, rinse that off. And we'll just kind of put that in there. Now at this point, if you want to add these, you can. If you don't have to. It's totally up to you. I'm just gonna add a couple little quick clouds. Nothing super fancy. Nothing super complicated. It's just kind of giving you the idea that maybe there's a little bit of puffiness up in there. Totally up to you. Normally, I'd grab my blending brush and get really crazy with these and do all kinds of crazy stuff. This time we're actually going to grab the red, a little bit of red, a little bit of our primary blue, mix them together so you have a purple. And let's add just a little purple in here. Am I going too fast?
Not for me. I don't know about anybody else.
If I'm going too fast, just say, yo, slow down. So just a couple little purple thingies in there. Don't overthink it. It's not rocket science. Well, it could be, but
Only if you make it out to be.
only if you want it to be. So then we can grab that purple we just made, add a little water to it. There's a little left. Let's add a little purple down here. And you can add as much or as little purple as you feel like, or if you don't like the purple, don't add the purple. And I'm gonna grab a tiny touch of white now, right where that transition is. And we'll put more puffiness down in there. Like I said, don't overthink it. If it feels right, do it. If it doesn't feel right, don't do it. A little red, a little blue. I mean, I could reach over there and knock it into the purple if I wanted to, but let's put a little dark something right here. And that white we just put in, so it'll actually kind of do a whole little.
Hi, Nell.
Hello now. little tiny reds, little tiny white. Now, you know, I'm not going to do anything without mountains or islands or something. Just going to puff these out just a tiny bit at the bottom. Just softly, just barely touching them. So, where our transition is right there,
Mm-hmm.
we're going to grab, what do we want to use? We could go black if we wanted to. We could go gray. We could go pink. We could go pink. We could go really orange. Let's grab a little red and throw it into our orange. So we end up with a really bright red. Is that going to work? Maybe. Yeah, why not? Not overthinking the red mountains. Still simple. Keep it any way you want. If you don't want to put them in that color, don't put them in that color. If you don't want to put them in, don't put them in. It's a nice thing about painting, you can do anything you want. You guys want me to take a break for a minute? Let some of you catch up, maybe? Probably a good idea, wouldn't it?
I'm just doing my thing over here.
Same deal, just knocking the bottom out of it.
Rice burner.
That exhaust, yep. Rinsey rinse. It's a little wet. I'm going to let that sit for 2 minutes. I say that, but you know it's not easy for me. You're good. I need a drink anyway. Let's see if I can spill more of this here tea in my lap. Sugar free. Ugh. Seriously. So, you can see, not, this isn't real complicated. And the blue, it's going to kind of mess you up because not really what we're going to have right there. Because of the color green I have, I added the blue. Hopefully my green gets darker right there. I hope. It's kind of dried a while, so.
I'm so close, I have to take the glasses off.
And if you want, you can, yeah, it's still a little wet right there. Still a little wet. If you want, you can add blue to that. If you want to mix a purple, that'd be probably pretty good. I mean, let's face it. I paint just out of my head, so it's hard for me. Just gonna add a little dark right here. And a few other spots like that. And it's just using a flat of my brush. A tiny bit of water. Yeah. And decide, I'm thinking it's a little darker than it is just over there, so maybe we'll add. And of course, this distance, nice thing about being this far away is you don't really have to get complicated with them. You know? Make them look like you spent 6 years painting them. In reality, is you spent about 4 minutes, and that's taking a sip of tea while you're at it. So now you have shadows, mountains. That was easy. And do you guys want to do this the way I was thinking? I'm just kind of getting my stuff wet right here for a second. Because the way I was thinking was I'm going to grab some yellow. Throw it on top of my purpley blue color. And we'll skip where it wants to. Oh, white. What's the matter? You frustrated?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Not quite. Just working on my mountains over here.
Grab a little water. Now I'm going to grab a little white. You can do that. It might work. Might want to throw a hot dog in there though, Tommy. Just
Hey,
saying.
Tommy. French's mustard.
Probably could. I don't know. I'm just putting a little white in this just to soften my mustard up.
My mustard.
Because Tommy tells me it's mustard.
Yeah.
No, I didn't get any brown out. So grab a little green. Grab a little green, a little red, and a little white. Should be like a peachy salmony color by the time I'm done now. Rinse.
Jim finally made it home from work.
Hey. I'm just adding a little of this peachy, purpley pink color I made, kind of a strange lilac color. Just to kind of knock down that yellow just a tiny bit. Yeah, right now we're using Bubblicious.
Bubblicious.
Just grab a little white. Kind of transition's a little heavy for me. May not disappear. Hey, Jim. Now I'm just going to grab some water and kind of pour that kind of softer right there. Tommy, that's my big brother. Now, if you want to go ahead and add more stuff to this, you can take some more red and add little mountains all over the place if you want to. You know, it's totally up to you what you do right here. Because we can go in and add all kinds of greenery if you want to. All I did was take away a little paint.
I think Tommy thought that Jim was your big brother.
Not Jim. Hey, Tommy, my last name's Anderson. Just saying. Now Hillbilly's gonna find that one out.
Yeah, I know. I was just gonna say. And he'll pop out of hiding right about now.
Now, if you want to add a bunch of greenery now in this section, you can. It's totally up to you. I'm going to save it because I'm actually this isn't going to be blue. I hope it may be blue, but I'm hoping it turns my green darker. Because I'm trying to use primaries, just basic colors, and without adding too much extra paint. Just green. Oh, Tommy, you're fired. It's all right, Tommy. I figured that was the case because I know you knew what my last name was. And Jim, Jim types with that New Jersey accent, so. Oh, that hurt. Let's grab a tiny touch of white into our yellow, our green. Yeah, into our yellow, which looks an awful lot like green. Guess it is. It's not yellow. Come on, lighten up a little bit. Oh, yeah, right there. I'm gonna have to let it sit for a minute again because it's kind of not doing what I want it to do. Didn't really do what I wanted it to do because I'm so used to painting a certain way and a certain speed, and you know what? Let's change our thought here. Let's change where we're going with this. Now if I take that and do that, if I take this water line and move it way up here, we know Nell's going to yell at me for not having a straight line, so well, let's get a straight line. I better check because,
You have to be precise.
5 and 5. Still looks off though.
Oh, you measured it.
Doesn't look right. Doesn't look even. It's 5. It's not. It's 16th off. Spice Girls. So, what you guys want? We can, if you've already painted this green like I just did, I'm sorry.
Do over.
You can leave it green if you want. I'm going to add just a touch of blue back in it. I messed up because my paint didn't do what I wanted it to do, but that's all right. Then we have green water. Aqua. We have aqua water. Hey, check it out.
Yeah,
We meant to do that. We meant to make our water aqua colored, Just saying. Now we're in the Caribbean or Caribbean, depending on where you're from. Just saying. That water line right there is kind of horrendous, though.
bless you.
Excuse me. Nothing like making me mess up. That mistake right there is compliments of Jim sneezing.
He didn't even hear that. He didn't pay attention.
There. Grab a little bit more white. And maybe we'll throw something right here so we can kind of cover up that horrendous blue stripe right there.
Hmm.
A little bit more blue. And throw it over here. Second thoughts about what I painted now. Next time I'm testing.
Hey, Sue.
Hey, Sue.
She must have got her internet back.
I could get it. So my paint didn't do what I wanted it to do. So it had a fit. But I'm going to kind of do what I can do to save it. I'm going to grab a tiny bit of black.
What did you want it to do?
Act like a walrus. So he's like, what?
Yeah. Okay, I'll just go with that.
Yeah, we'll just gonna do this number right here, maybe, and kind of. Let's see if we can save it.
Where's Tony?
Shopping, probably.
Oh, that's right. She had to go to the store.
So throw that in there. Grab a little bit of the white. Don't freak out, people. This is not a hard part. Biggest thing you gotta remember is keep your brush flat this way.
Hey, Scott. Scott sent me a picture of the weather thing on his phone. It's 117 in Arizona today.
You can keep it. Yeah, I'm probably going to build that up higher. I want to put some stuff behind it first, so we'll probably do the both on this. Do the same thing on both sides. I'm going to grab a smaller paintbrush though, because I'm going to put in some smelly trees back there. Use any color you feel like. If you want to use blue, use blue. If you want to use green, use green, brown. Totally up to you. You can even use purple if you feel like it. I'm going to grab my green and just swipe that blue black I just made. That's just a little flat. Am I going too fast, Fatima? We can go a little darker if you feel like it. Don't be afraid to put some dark in there. Can't have light without dark. That's just a fact. Not overthinking it. Don't forget, we're going to move this rock in the front here up a little bit. And we'll probably end up putting, because we want this a little higher, we'll probably end up putting a little something on it.
That's what I'm doing. I'm contemplating what's going in the sky right about now. I think I've got it. By George, I think I've got it.
Oh, it's just a little flat. It's nothing fancy. I'm only going to use probably a little one and a big one. We won't get complicated today. Let's grab just a touch of white. Gotta put a little gray in there, And make your rock face any color you want, anything you want. I just put stuff in it. I'll take that black, white out of there though.
Did you put your thumb in?
What's that?
I was talking to Jim.
Oh. Let's grab a little bit more white. I don't know how much of that shows up. Probably very little. And let's throw in some gray right here just to kind of cover up some of that yellow. Maybe a splash of black here or there. Maybe something right here. Just maybe throw yourself something over here. Don't stress about rocks. Nice thing about them is they do what they want. Yeah. Rocks don't care.
Kind of like how my jetty came about, just did its own thing.
Yeah, well, I messed this painting up, so I had to figure out what to do. I grab some white. Kind of just toss it in with that little gray area I have there. We decided that's the light side, so what are you doing?
Sorry, my brushes decided that they were going to run away. I had to catch them.
Just a little, like, pick a side. Whichever side you think your highlight color on your rocks wants to be. And occasionally throw in other places. And I'll maybe toss a lighter one down here. Now we took the time to throw all those light spots in there. Let's toss the dark spots in now. Oh, we'd like to have that darker back there. Maybe a little darker right in there. Maybe a little darker right in there. Kind of like instant rock.
Is that like Instacart?
Sort of, kind of, but cheaper.
But cheaper.
Now, if you want to go ahead and throw in greenery here, feel free. If you think you need some seaweed on top, or uh, maybe you want to put a bush sticking out here or there. I'm actually going to put a little greenery on top of this rock right here because I'm going to put a tree. I think. Not really a real live tree, but a tree nevertheless. I'm going to use the little brush again. I mean, I could switch over if you guys have. Does anybody have one of these little beat up little?
Bring it closer to the camera. Oh, you can. I forgot. Oh, yeah. It's not beat up, but it's an angle, right?
No, this one's straight,
Oh.
but it's more of a. These are synthetic. This is a natural bristle. It's a baby version of one of these.
Oh, okay.
Yep, works every time. Now I have a light green because I like it. It's a lime tree, but I also have a moss green, which is really like sap green with a little brown in it. But um, any green you feel like. I like it just to be a little lighter because it's harder for you guys to see. The colors don't always look super terrific when you're up close and personal with them, but for this camera deal I do, I kind of need that. Really, Jim? You guys can't even really see that, can you? I'm going to try this. I don't know what's... Wait, I can't zoom unless I... You can... If you decide... No, I'm using an old VHS webcam, Tommy. No, seriously.
It seems to be working despite its injuries.
Tommy,
It's your face.
the one with the clamp on it. That's a long time ago. She doesn't look like that now. But yeah, that thing right there is a VHS camcorder, Panasonic. Connected. On one desk. Gonna show my face again.
It's your face.
I'm back. I do put more gray in the front. Really?
Hey, hillbilly.
Works pretty good, Tony. That's what this picture is right here. False advertising. It looks an awful lot like I'm painting. Usually what I'll do is I'll pick a side. Like I decided that this was my bright side. I mean, if you want, you can even give yourself a little sun to remind yourself that, well, that's a green sun, whatever. So I'm decided that this side is my bright side, this side is my dark side. So I want to try to keep my lighter grays and whites, say, toward my left side, and my darker colors toward to the right. Yeah. Now you can add just a touch of yellow, or like me, play with my bright green. Just because you can add a little yellow to your green. It'll do the same thing. And really, I'm adding this. You don't have to. I'm doing this so you guys can see it more than anything. And I'm neurotic, and I'm going to do it anyway. Still want the painting to look okay. Yeah, a little mossy stuff on there. Piece of cake. Now we can do this big tree with a big brush, I guess, part of it. Would you guys like to chat for a little bit while this sits for a second and dries up a little? Or you want me to leave the picture up? Totally up to you guys. Would you like me to leave the painting sitting there? No, you're not. No such thing as ruining paper. Well, okay. I didn't ruin the paper. There's always a second side. Oh, and that one's kind of crazy, but whatever. Remember, your paper's always got two sides. And we're going to add more trees if you want. And it's hard because that would be almost done. Okay. I can do that. You know what? No, I can't do that. I'd have to sign in again. And last time I did that, I ended up having myself in trouble. Wait, did I bring my pork rinds down?
Oh, gee. They were down there earlier.
Oh, no, I left them upstairs. Oh, come on. Well, then you put it on clear glass. You actually hang it on a double matted clear glass or plexiglass frame where it hangs in the middle with a like a wire. That way you can flip it from one side or the other. Say, hey, today I feel feeling kind of blue. So maybe today we have this painting on one side, and then I'm feeling kind of strange, kind of mountainy, and we'll put this painting on the other side. Just saying. I gotta get some clear coat because I really want to see how this one dries.
Do you rattle can or?
Yeah. Okay. I gotta move on. Otherwise, we'll be here for 4 hours. Yeah, actually, I have quite a few paintings out there that have. No, this is just black. What? What? I don't know what you're
Don't
talking
talk
about.
about. I don't want to talk about it.
Hey, Tony.
Tony. We were just talking about you.
In front of your back.
What'd you buy at the store?
Kind of a cat tree. You can add a couple of these if you want to. You don't have to add them if you don't like dead trees. Hey, hey, Boozle Aquatics, how are you?
Oh no, Madonna.
She's been watching too many of my videos. She's been watching way too many. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Hillbilly's a good friend. Just don't let him know that though, because it's just caused so many issues for me. Finds out, I like him or something. I might have to start being nice or something. Gonna grab just a tiny bit of white now that this is dried just a little. And let's see if we can do this without totally messing up our water one, which we probably won't do, but we'll try. Oh, these backgrounds are easy. Well, fairly easy. Just take your time, throw some layers, don't overcomplicate yourself. Now I'm just gonna swipe across this. Because I want it there, but I don't want it to be like, well, look at me, I'm in your face. Because I'm going to add um, yeah, I have a favorite of mine sitting on the floor over there, kind of thrown in a pile. From another, well, I'm kind of biased. I love my granddaughter's work. I'm supposed to. Um, it's hard because I have a lot of artist friends and I have a lot of their work. Oh, yeah. I love refrigerator art. Big fan. And I'm still just keeping my, if you notice, I'm just still keeping my brush kind of still fairly flat when I. Well, Tommy. Oh, heck. Is that what we're going to do? Really? I'm just saying. Nah, it fit in here fine. We got dragons. We have gnomes. Um, we got flowers. We've got evil trees with big, dark, cavernous caves. Yeah, it's not all fluffy. We don't always do fluffy. We do dragon's eyes. Tell me, that's probably what's actually going to happen. Pretty close to it, though. Sorry, I gotta let stuff dry. That's why I'm not painting so fast. But Tommy just gave me a great idea. Not sure I can pull it off, but Tommy gave me a good idea. Hey, Matt, how's it going?
Hey, Matt.
Right there. Right there. Let's grab white. Still wet. Oh, we're gonna try this. Uh, Way down here. So I have to come way down here. Okay. Let's extend that just a bit. Yeah, maybe we'll go just for gigglies. That's kind of.
Oh, that's not good, Matt.
Happens, actually. I try not to let it happen much anymore, that's for sure. But it does happen. Let's grab that one there. We're kind of just going with the flow right now. And we'll kind of bring that up like that. Kind of like so. Let's make sure we're kind of covered in there. Let's double check where our line is.
And the Spice Girls say,
Spice Girls say, oops, gotta make sure we have. Spice Girls say we're 6 there and 6 there on the duty. We're on the dot. Not that it has to be perfect, but hey, it's all Tommy's fault. Right now, I'd be normally grabbing a fan brush. We're gonna attempt it. We're gonna get water. Get some paint on here.
can we put a bird on the moon?
Why would you want a bird on the moon?
Like it's flying over it. Not over it, but like in front of it.
Yeah.
Just a thought. paint on my fingers.
This may not get finished tonight.
Do you have dog duty tonight? No.
And if you want, you can color all that in, which you probably end up doing with rocks or greenery. You can actually do this. Um, like I said, this would be a good time for a fan brush and just go to town with greenery in here. Yep, not pushing too hard, just kind of just barely touching it. Even when you do that river type deal, just make sure you keep your brush. Just still keep it horizontal, so you don't end up with weird looking stuff. And it doesn't have to be. We're just giving you the idea that there's something back there. You don't have to make sure that you have a perfect little river deal. You can darken the edges all you want, you can tint, you can do anything you want. And I can see where that's not 100% level, but yeah. This is really wet, so I can't really play with it. Otherwise, that would be really foamy in there. Like the water's rushing in there and kind of really picking up speed. Comprende? Comprende.
See.
I wasn't sure if I'd get all the way through one tonight or not. I'm going with no. Probably not going to get all the way through. Well, you can add your trees over here if you want. Same type of deal you'd over there. You can put another set of trees here if you wanted to. You know, all this is, that's just paint. Whatever, we don't care. We can change it all. Is that you making noise or is that me dinging?
No, it's my virus protection needs my attention.
And actually, because of that little spot I see right there, right about there. Oh, hey, what's going on? You still out? Holy cow. Got late night. You doing overnights now? Or are you still doing pedal tractors? And then once that dries, I'll put that cloud back in front of it. Sonia.
What?
You're still alive over there.
I'm just doing my thing. Sorry.
The nerve painting on my live stream. I know, right?
It's a thing. It happens.
Yeah. I don't know why anybody would be painting on the live stream.
I have permission from the guy. Who knows
That's
a guy?
that's painting.
Yep. Who knows a guy? I mean, Tony and I could be up here chewing your ear off. I mean,
Yeah. I was gonna say, did you finally straighten up your motor problem? I know you were not happy. His wife's mini. I don't know if they call them mini tractors there, because up here they call them mini tractors, but they're basically amazingly hopped up garden tractors.
They race him.
Yeah, his wife's a puller.
Tractor pulls are fun.
Yeah, aren't they?
With the big old sleds on the back. Did you play spades today?
I did. Yep, just irritated. Sorry. I'm sorry, but you can't go blind bid 0 when one guy says 2 and the other guy says 2 and I say 3. Because I don't care who you are, there's way too many left over.
Did you win?
No.
How much did you lose this time?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I didn't been able to hang out too much. And back editing photos.
How much did you lose?
17,000.
Thank God it's fake.
Yeah. Still irritating. Well, it's not totally fake. It gets me into a tournament if I do well, and it's a real money tournament.
10 grand or something like that.
Yeah.
What is Nell talking about?
I didn't have the money to start with, real money.
Hey, Kevin. Go to your room.
Why is he going to his room all the time anyway?
I don't know. Just like busting his chops.
Maybe he likes it in his room.
What is Nell talking about?
My fake money I didn't have really.
Oh, you didn't have it to lose. Okay.
Yeah. Now, if you want, you can put some highlights on these. Kind of, do all kinds of crazy stuff.
Mm-mm-mm.
Happy birthday, Eve. Yeah, isn't that tomorrow?
Yeah.
Great. Do I have to send him a birthday present?
Only if he wants.
He'd be happy if I did. Oh, what do we want to use? Let's go with the big one.
Hmm?
It's just a Craft Smart. And I might even be from Sonya.
Yay!
So I'm thinking. All right, let's grab some regular, plain old primary green. Oh, let's kind of toss this primary green in here.
Hello, Kevin.
We're going to really just kind of cover this up. And we'll grab some of that and kind of maybe. Grab a little of that. So I'm going to throw that in the purple I have.
Kevin's yelling at me.
I'm just putting a little dark in here. My blue is a little crazy. My blue is a little on the crazy blue side.
Crazy blue is in between, like dark blue and light blue.
Yeah. Did he say have a good night? Is that what he
Good night.
said?
Yeah. Good night, Bob.
Take care, Bob. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out. Say hi to everybody. He's got a daughter that's driving.
Yeah, remember you mentioning that. What's the driving age up there? 16 or 17?
16. She's got a, I know she's got a permit or maybe she have a license by now. I'm not sure. They were just kind of knocking that down. Yeah. Just giving you an idea of what you can do. You can kind of really get crazy with your greenery, you know. Put all kinds of greenery on both sides. I kind of finished this side of the painting, so to give you an idea of what you can do on both sides. Um, you know, like I said, don't forget to put the dark in here. Don't be afraid of putting a little black in your green and throw it in underneath the lighter colors before you do it. Or you can even go backwards if you want. Either way, you gotta have those darks to make those lights pop. You gotta have some contrast. Like you can see the difference between this side all grayed out and this side just black. This side's got texture and movement. This side's kind of black. You know, and if you want, you can pull it right in. You know, put your grass right over the top of your falls. Don't be afraid to do that. But all of a sudden, I'm starting to get a little bit of a headache. So it's probably because actually I did have dinner. I had gluten-free fish sticks. Well, kind of.
Gluten-free fish sticks. They must have tasted really good.
They were pretty good. Hey, give me a break. I mostly eat vegan, so fish stick is kind of a
Delicacy.
you know. I guarantee you it wasn't real fish.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I like them. Well, again, I'm weird. I made my family spaghetti.
Paschettis. Oh, great. You know, I had raviolis.
Yeah. So, do you guys want me to finish this all the way, or do you understand enough where? Harassment. And it's purple. Okay. I can do that. I remember where I put my paintbrush. Oh, that was the wrong green. I'm good. But that green came out a little heavy, so we'll have to try to fix that. Nah, it's alright. Yeah, it'll be good. It'll be fine. That won't be fun. I'm not using the same brush, am I? Let's kind of maybe throw a little green right there. Let's do a little green over here too. Don't be afraid of green. Never be afraid of green.
What's your favorite color?
Thank you. Yep, I do like me a green. I like green. I'm going to throw black down here. Go do the black down here too. You know what? Let's really kind of do something crazy then. Yeah, let's kind of put a little dark right in there. Let's do that on the other side too. Grab a little water, just a tiny touch. And we'll probably put more of these in after. Like the tree growing up over here, you know. Yeah, you know, all the colors of the rainbow you could be. See, I do know the song.
Kermit the Frog.
Yep. Let's move our green to a kind of a little darker green there. Let's grab our little bit lighter green. Whew.
Are you using a stinky paint?
Yeah.
There's your headache.
How could you tell?
Because you said you had a headache. And then you went, phew.
And I'm going to take this big brush and put this big slobbery thing away. Let's grab the smaller one. Same deal, just tinier. Just so I can kind of get a little more control. Well, as much control as I have anyway. That's kind of a toss-up. I am painting left-handed after all. Figure all the things I did, why I never switched back to painting right-handed, I have no clue. What? I heard that.
Yeah,
I know, you're a lefty.
yeah, and it's funny you should see. Like I have to like turn the thing sideways and this and that.
And I don't. I'll just switch hands. Ooh, those are bright.
I don't trust myself with painting with my right hand. Certain things, but not painting. Come on,
Those are
phone.
bright green.
Flip the picture the right way.
And let's go that little line right there. Drive me nuts. So let's get a little dark. That's better. I'll do the same over here. Now let's grab that black, put a little green in it. Be afraid of the brush. Let the brush do the work. I like the darkness. Kind of brings out that water. And the blue one right there kind of looks like a shadow. Yep, we're good. See, and we thought we were going to have a mess that we couldn't get back from. We could have. Could have easily gone to the dark side. Oh, do we want to throw some little trees back there? Maybe one or two. Maybe one or two dozen. Put these in. Hey, if I'm bugging you.
No, I'm just fretting over my mountains over here.
No. Remember, no stress. It's not about stressing over them. Remember that?
Yeah,
We've had this conversation.
I know.
Just relax. But you do what you want. It's your artwork. If you want to be stressed out, I'm probably way too fast now, aren't I? Thank you.
Especially since it turned out way different than you originally planned it.
Happens. See, and I'm not really thinking too hard about these little. Just let the brush do what it wants. You know? No overthinking. Okay, no overthinking. Dead trees. We like dead trees.
Dead trees.
I don't know why I put dead trees in so much stuff. And you know what's sad is I can really paint leaves. I'm really good at it. I just don't paint them very often. I could put all kinds of green leaves in there if we wanted to. I could do it with one paintbrush.
Yeah, but I think in this particular painting it would be too much green.
I like just how those are sitting. Thanks, Nell. Thank you, thank you. Voila. I mean, let's do one little voila moment. Let's grab just a tiny touch of yellow. Because this is there, let's kind of put a little yellow right there. Just to kind of snazz that up just a little bit right in the middle. Was this something people could follow along with okay? Or did I paint way faster than people can keep up with?
No, I think you did a good pace. They can stop it and pause it if they want. Like
Thanks,
Fatima's
Tommy. Oh, where would you like to be? We would like to be on this side because we're almost never on this side.
bird. Bird is the word.
What?
Bird is the word.
He's hidden. Y'all saw me do it. We feel like signing, and it's supposed to be red. It's the pinkest red I've ever seen, but whatever. That's so pink. I had to stop using it on my birds because my birds were turning pink. Thank you. They're not blue. Oh, you know what we forgot to do? We forgot to peel tape, and I already took my mitten off. So let's peel this one. Because I always do the top one last. Did I actually sign it in the painting this time? Yay!
Always sign above the tape.
I haven't been doing that. Uh-oh. Don't grab that. That was almost funny. It was almost funny.
Tommy.
Yeah. That's totally up to you. You could.
Oh, why didn't you paint with your chicken head on tonight?
No, I didn't paint. I did not paint with my chicken head on. But now.
You should have.
Well, I didn't.
I was going to ask you that earlier, but I forgot.
I sort of. No. I'll share part of it.
Tony.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay. We're not going to show you where it is. That's a 5-minute video. Some of you know where I was. I might have been in public.
On a dare.
On a dare. But simple things you don't. I mean, you can see that's a river, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, those are mountains. Color didn't matter. Sky. No, I still editing it. I'm trying to add stuff to it. Feel free to send me those on my Facebook Messenger or Instagram. Anybody that painted tonight. Uh-oh, everybody's going to give me a hard time.
Yep, yeah, it's crooked. No. Fix it.
It's because I think it's part of it's this down here. Oh, part of it's because I pulled the tape and it's not. What do I have going on? Oh, you know what? I have.
What are you?
I got paint. I got paint stuck in the corner. There. Is it straight? Oh, straight enough. Emails are good. I love looking at them. You know that. I hope you all enjoyed it. I enjoyed doing it for you. I'm sorry this isn't like members only thing. You guys mind if I click this camera off and say hello? Das face. Blue tape. You have issues. Yep. There's real issues with that one there on the stream.
It's your face.
It's my face. Oh,
Tony's gonna make a milkshake. Make one for us.
well, guess. Well, wait a minute.
She has to share. Tell her she has to share.
I know. Put my seatbelt back on. Okay. My seat.
Don't fall out of your chair.
Okay, there we go. I got my seatbelt back on. Tommy, doesn't everybody have seatbelts for their chair? Just saying.
You need them.
I think TR needs them too. Just saying. Oh, listen. Yeah, if you want to ask questions, go for it. Excuse me, let me.
It's my first. Hair's cut.
Shave too. Look, mustache. I have a lip.
Good. Good. Doesn't look like this.
Oh, yeah, kind of like that. Well, no, it's hanging off one. Could be. How's this camera look?
Good.
Yeah, it's a bit better.
Yeah.
It's the 922.
Oh Jesus! Lots of ceiling going on there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's my filter kind of.
No, the camera is showing lots of ceiling.
Yeah, all kinds of colors. I don't know how to make it go down.
Just like.
Okay, listen, you. We're gonna go down here.
There you go. If you can read this, you're standing too close. Is that your social distancing T-shirt?
It is. It's actually a large.
Oh, and you got room. Look at that.
So if you guys have any questions, I have 2 hours and 5 minutes. Well, okay, I'll answer them. I will answer whatever you have paint-wise. I'm not answering personal questions. We do have special paintbrushes available if anybody wants to buy them. These are $23.95. Let me know.
$23.95. Not
Okay.
electric.
I'll run to Walmart, pick one up for $3 and send it to you. Hey.
Not electric.
If you want these are $95.95.
Wow, you're expensive.
I'll sign them. You can pick them up for $12 for an entire package. Just saying.
Mm-mm-mm.
Anyway, just in case anybody wanted to know what I do. Oh, and if you have problems making the circles for moons and things, pick up some of these.
I have those.
These are just pouncers. Repair kit?
Here's a pack of 3.
No. What didn't I send you? Did you like the scarf now? I sent no a scarf.
A scarf.
I think I did. I think I used it for packing stuff in there. I said there's some leather and old necklaces and earrings and bracelet thingies and just all kinds of miscellaneous stuff. Some of it up together, but whatever. Love it.
I want to come out.
Oh, Madonna, did you get your package? Oh, she did. I think she told me. I know. Trust me. As I'm putting the stuff in there, I'm going, you could use these earrings for flowers. And like the center of a flower, you could paint a flower and have like the stud for the center. I mean, just my brain was going, could she? Oh, yeah, she could use this because she could, it's like, stop. Just stuff it in the box.
Just put it in there.
And my sister in law was like, why don't you send one of these necklaces to Madonna? I'm like, okay.
Only one.
They're a bunch of glass things. It's
Do
like,
not eat.
what is it?
The silica packs that they put into things.
Like beef jerky?
Yes,
Beef
keep
jerky.
the moisture out. And Olay.
It doesn't look purple here, does it?
No, it looks blue, yeah.
But look how close you can get with these cameras.
Now it looks purple.
How close can you really get? Very dang close. Sorry, I was checking this camera. I can't use it for painting, but I can use it to chat with you. Oh, cool. Yeah. I forgot I sent her a soap belt too. Or thread. Or something. I don't know. I just said stuff.
Stuff.
She does stuff. So, thank you all for hanging out. I guess we'll head out because people are leaving and I'm irritating people. Vermont paint. This is not Vermont paint. I do have merchandise in case you guys missed that thing going across the screen. I have two different places. I have a Spreadshirt and a Teespring. Spreadshirt and Teespring. Only because some has some things I like and the other one has other things I like. And I have OCD and I don't like odd numbers.
Blah, 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 blah.
You haven't? Oh, we are certainly going to have to check the post office when I get upstairs. It should have been to you already. Because everybody else's stuff has arrived. Oh, she doesn't even know it's coming yet. I kind of sort of told her she was going to get something, but I didn't tell her. Crud. Sorry, I ruined it. Can you guys hear me okay? Is that microphone behind me?
You sound fine.
It's way back there. What? But thanks all for hanging out. I always tell you in the morning. I'm going to tell you today, tonight, this evening, whatever time it is. Enjoy life. Do something for yourself every day. Even if it's just a little thing. Tomorrow's not a guarantee. All the stuff going around. You never know. And please take care of yourselves. Well,
Peace.
Listen. Tommy, listen. I take donations, so if you want to send me the Lambo, I'm cool with it. I'll send you a t-shirt.
That's a heck of a swap.
You send me a Lambo I can drive, and I'll send you a t-shirt. I'd be happy to. Oh, wife may not be happy. Hey, Ace, how's it? I'm headed out. Thank you all so much. Here comes loud music like usual. I wish they could adjust the music.
Volume, yeah.
Which one do we want to play today? Oh, we'll play 30 seconds. Take care all. Much peace to you all, and thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I hope you enjoyed the painting. It came out pretty cool.
Yes, it did.
It started out way off in a different place, and thank you. And we'll see you all tomorrow. Be well.